Hello, Leo Rashi friends. May 2022 is going to be an interesting month. Saturn has moved from 6th position to 7th house. That's a very, very important event. At the same time, Venus and Jupiter are positioned very strongly in 8th house. So, money flow will be very good for Leo Rashi people, primarily because of Venus and Jupiter. Okay, the core issue that needs to be taken care of or addressed by Leo Rashi people is coming from Saturn. Saturn in 7th house is aspecting the first house, which is your Rashi. So it's not considered good. Saturn's aspect is not considered good for anything, right? The only advantage with Saturn in 7th house is it can give you new friends. It can expand your contacts, right? If you are in business, right? It can bring new people into your life. That is the biggest benefit of Saturn in 7th house. However, Saturn's aspect on first house is not good. It can lead to a lot of ego clashes, right? Along with that, if you see, Rahu is already in ninth house, right? Sun and Rahu, there is an eclipse in ninth house. So take care of your professional life, especially the ones dealing with government agencies, right? If you already have a difficult boss, take care of that. It can create some ego clashes. Saturn is aspecting from seventh house, and you have Sun and Rahu, Jupiter happening in ninth house. Take care of the relationship with your father and father side relatives. That can also be tricky, as is the case with dealings with government people, right? That can also be challenged. Okay, Mercury is sitting pretty, in 10th house. That I will call it as definitely good, right? But Mercury is sitting in a strong position only till the middle of the month, because after that Mercury is going retrograde. Okay, Mercury in retrograde position can cause a lot of misunderstandings with respect to your commitment, with respect to any documents that you sign. It can lead to a lot of rework. Okay, and take care of your documents, be it in digital format or physical form. It can get lost, it can get damaged, it can get corrupted, right? So take care of them. If you have to sign any important document, read it twice, okay, before you sign on the dotted line. Okay, as I said, Mercury in retrograde can cause misunderstanding. Already you have Saturn sitting in seventh house aspecting your first house, right? And first house is the house of Leo, right? Which is the case for all you people. So ego clashes due to misunderstanding can happen, because Saturn is aspecting from 7th and Mercury is going retrograde. Okay, the big saving grace is Sun coming to the 10th house in the middle of the month. Sun, your Lagna Lord, gets directional strength when in 10th house, right? So it's as good as exalted Sun. That's the biggest benefit for Leo Rashi people. With that, you will handle all the problems in your life, right? Venus and Jupiter are in extremely strong position, right? Those who are dealing with overseas export import business, those people who work outside your home state or outside your home country, this can be a good time, because Jupiter in 8th house can give lot of benefits, hidden benefits. Money flow can come from unexpected quarters, right? You can even have a windfall gain. Okay, I will not be surprised if Leo Rashi people experience some unexpected money flow in the month of May. Okay, some unexpected, I know it can become expected after you listen to this video, but some unexpected money flow is possible uh, for Leo Rashi, and the probability of that is very, very high, right? So overall, it's a mixed bag for Leo Rashi, right? The thing that Leo Rashi people need to watch out is the Saturn in 7th house, right? Ego clashes, especially with your superiors, with your father side relatives, with government people. This is the problem that you need to manage, right? I'm confident that you will manage it well because of the strong position of Sun. Ninth house, exalted sun. 10th house, it's directional strength, right? So this month, right, April and May, and going into, even the 15th of June, normally is considered a good period for Leo Rashi people. That's primarily because of Saturn getting exalted and Saturn, getting directional strength, right? So as I said, Leo Rashi people will be able to manage things and keep issues under control. As I said, I'm again repeating, take care of the ego issues, right? You need to manage the ego of your superiors, of your father side relatives, and government people, right? Finally, Chandrashtama, if you see, that's the transit of moon, in 8th from Rashi. It's occurring 24th to 27th. During this period, our mind, can be confused. You may feel angry, disappointed, even at times depressed, right? You could experience one or more of these emotions. I suggest you try to keep things under control and don't take important decisions during this period, right? These Chandrashtama time period, do not take important decisions, and this is unique for each Rashi, right? So let's say if someone is Taurus, these dates will change. Someone is Aquarius, these dates will change, right? So this is unique for Leo Rashi people, and do not take important decisions during this period, right? There's no other restriction for Chandrashtama. Okay, thank you, and I wish you a very good month of May.